This video is dedicated to Gerardo Romero Pozo. He is the author of Vivir para el Amor, Live for the Love. I think that's the translation of it. And it's dedicated to him because yesterday I was talking to him and he was telling me, "You are so high, Nerea, all the time." And I was, yeah, that's right. That's what I do. Oh my God, your emotions are all over the place. And, you know, he was just obviously giving me very good feedback about videos, but also like telling me, sometimes it's a lot, you know, your energy is so high. And yes, it can be a very good thing, but it can also be stressful. It can be like, how to absorb all these things that this woman is speaking about. So that's dedicated to you, beautiful. And it's simply dedicated to him because he gave me feedback. And today, in this video, I'm going to make it slightly more chill. You know, I like to show you as well my chill vibe, let's say, or my calm state where I'm not really, really high, because I'm not always high. I know it's like weird to hear this, or like surprising, but it's true. I'm not always there, like just sometimes. Hey Tony, I'm good, thank you. Thanks for asking. Anyway, this video is gonna be a little bit more calm, but I wanted to talk about something that my friend texted me today. You know, he said, and I'm obviously with you. No, he said, I feel like everyone expects me to be someone I'm not. I'm a bit stressed about this whole Christmas vibe. I feel like I'm not enough. I'm going blah, 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 whatever. And when I read this, I was like, I'm sure he's not the only person who is feeling this way. I know there is a lot of people out there, maybe you are, maybe you're not, but who is just not feeling it, not feeling the Christmas vibe, not feeling this meetings and you know, and celebrations, etc. Now, having lunch with my friends. Hey friends, hi, beautiful, hello, and it was great. I loved it. I enjoyed it. But it's true that some of the conversations I was just completely disconnected. I was just not there. And, you know, analyzing a bit the message, okay, my friend, he said, I feel like everyone expects me to be someone I'm not. Yes, that's right. That's true. That happens. And I will say most of the times it's going to happen. Why is going to happen? Because we, people in general, we like when things are in control. You know, we like when we know this person is married with that person, we tick the box, we can forget about it. We like to make sense of things, right? When things don't make sense for us, we kind of panic a bit. We go into like, you know, so most of the times when you tell people I've got a job, or yes, my business is going well, or yes, I've got a boyfriend, or they like, or girlfriend, okay, they like it because it's like, okay, she's all right, yeah, fine, cool. Now if you go and say, oh, my life sucks, you know, I'm not enjoying, I'm not sure how to deal with my life, my relationships go really bad, I've got like 2-3 boyfriends, I don't know, I'm lost. You know, if you tell people these things, they can panic. You know, I mean, they don't panic like physically, like literally, but internally they don't know how to fully handle it. Okay, they might want to help you, but but it's true that part of us is like, we like to tick the box, right? And when the box is tick, then we can just relax, you know, just chill. Now, he also mentioned something like, so yeah, people will expect you to be someone you're not. It's up to you if you satisfy their needs or not. They're gonna be the same person, the same people. They're not gonna change for you. They're not gonna stop. You see, like, I feel like everyone expects me to be someone I'm not. For this one, there's two ways for this to happen. If you give them the right to feel that way and to push you into the direction you are not, or that you don't want to go, then this is you doing that as well. So there's a part of you who is actually engaging this to happen. By the way, if anyone feel connected to this, please share, or like, you know, comment or ask or whatever. Or just watch, it's fine. Yes, they will expect you to be someone you're not. Now it's up to you how you feed that, how you feed it, how you deal with it, how you either ignore it or either explain yourself of, you know, how you really are, and you don't care about what they think or what they expect from you. But the thing is, only if you think you should be someone else, that's when they get the power to actually. Okay, so to give you an example, I remember when I was when I was a kid, and in school I was bullied, and you know, my friends were not very nice. I know that happened not only because they were perhaps having fun, or they were just bitches or whatever. It happened because I allowed them to do that. I was not strong enough myself. I was not protecting myself. I was not either smiling to them, or I was not fighting with them. I was basically passive. I was hiding. I was almost giving them the rights to do that. And when you do that, then obviously they take the lead, and they take the opportunity to do that, to bully you or to whatever. So I know there's two sides, and in this case it's the same. If you feel like people expect you to be someone you're not, only if you give them the right, they will keep believing in that. If you strongly believe in your way and who you are, and you're happy and proud of it, they will not see you as vulnerable. Now, this is one way of analyzing this. There's many ways of talking about this around it. Now, I feel like I'm not enough. That's another thing that he wrote here. And I said, that's because you're not enough. He went, what do you mean? What do you mean, right? What do you mean when you say I'm not enough? You can be not enough, and you can obviously be enough. Yes, but it's always how you think about it what determines if you're enough or you're not enough. Are we all on the same page, guys? Please let me know. I know most of you are out. It's Saturday night. Most of you are not like just with your thing. What's the name of this? Mantita? With the mantita? I say, yeah, you're not good enough. You're not enough. Now, not feeling enough is something, it's quite natural, I would say. It's the way it helps us to grow a lot. It helps us to develop ourselves, or to work in ourselves. So I think it's a good feeling, as soon as it's not stopping you or paralyzing you forever and ever. Okay? Hey, hi everybody. Now, you see, this video really, after analyzing or mentioning these things, was because I wanted to encourage everyone here, if you're here watching this, I would like to encourage you this Christmas, this Christmas, that means tomorrow, if you're gonna meet people, family, friends, doesn't matter, your flatmates, your schoolmates, your yourself, it doesn't matter, whoever you're gonna meet. Maybe some people is gonna be here online sharing some stuff, some videos or whatever. I want to invite you, I want to encourage you to tell your family and friends, or tell whoever you're gonna meet, tell them the truth. What is the truth? The truth, I mean, not the truth of life, okay? Let's not go so deep today. But like your reality, what it is, right? And I tell you this, of course, I'm talking to myself at all times. But let's see what happens, because the thing is, most of the times when we think we know enough, or they expect me to be someone else, it's because we haven't taken the risk to try being someone else, really. We've always been into that, I'm not the person they expect, but I'm gonna give them a little bit of that so they don't really notice who I really am. So what about if you try to share whatever is happening to you? Let's say if you're having a good time, you say, I'm having a good time. If you say, I'm not feeling this Christmas vibe, I think it's boring, I think it's all bullshit, I think it's just this thing that nobody really care about, please say it. Share it with your family, with the world, with whoever you want. If it's the opposite, if you love it and you love Christmas because you meet your friends and family, say it as well. Let's say if you're not enjoying, if you have something in your head, like a problem or a challenge that you're going through at the moment, why don't you share it? Why don't you say it to them? Like this exact message he sent me, I wish he will tell this to his friends and to his family. I wish, because I know he will be surprised. I know he will be loved. I know he will get a completely, thank you for the thumbs up, a complete different response. And you know what? If you don't, yes, if you get a weird face, if you get rejected or something, let's see, right? Let's see what's the reality. Let's see what the reality, what the world gives you, what your family, your friends, your lovers, your classmates, your flatmates, whatever, whoever, wherever you are, let's see what they say. So can we do that? Can we actually do that? Can we make a deal here where we all gonna share a little bit of our vulnerable side or reality, how we feel about things? And it can be anything. It can be, I don't feel, and I think, yes, there is, I think Christmas is this kind of period where we don't only eat a lot, but we also feel like we have to have our life fixed. We have to come to Christmas and share what is going well, how things are moving on so well. We're so looking forward for the new year. Some people are not looking forward for the new year. They just want to die before it happens. So let's open up. Hey, let's open up. I mean, you don't have to. You can just keep it quiet and miserable inside you and not share anything with the world. And that's fine. You can keep doing that. And I can't guarantee, nothing, like in one way or another. But I would love to challenge some of you to this Christmas be more honest with your family and friends and with your loving lovers. Because I know for certain that you will be surprised. You will be surprised. You see, like in my house, I've been always the one who want to be together, who want to celebrate Christmas. You can imagine, right? Now, when I was younger, it was killed. Like, I think I said this story. I told this story in another video where my family split up, and then I was left out with very small family, and like we didn't celebrate because it was a bit traumatic. So the reality, my reality, by the way, if you want to share it below, like what's your reality at the moment? How do you feel about this whole Christmas thing? Please share. But my reality is, if I will not celebrate it at all, I wouldn't care. Let's say I'm not looking forward for it. I'm not looking forward for it. I'm basically very neutral around it. Why is that? I don't really like. I guess it's because I've made peace with it, and I see this whole thing as information. You know, like it's not real. Like it's real that people is doing things, and I know some people use Christmas for connection, you know, connecting with friends and family, getting together, having fun, and it's beautiful. That's I would say that's the attitude, right? You want to make the best of it. Now, if in your case you don't feel that way, you can share it. Of course, I would say before having a miserable Christmas, you could always ask yourself, can I make it a little bit more entertaining or funny or fun? Now, if you are the kind of person that want to just be alone and cry all night, I mean, why not? You can. Or if you want to spend it writing or like watching TV. I mean, that's the thing, is like it doesn't really matter. Like nobody really cares. Even if you think they do, they don't. And like the reality is I mean, I'm not saying I know the reality, okay? I know my reality, and I know that when you take risks and when you open up with the world, I know things happen, amazing things happen, and people is there to help you. And I'm not saying everyone is there to help you. Some people is there to fuck you up. Yes, I know that as well. But for example, when my friend sent me this, I didn't think, oh my God, such a loser. Well, I did. No, I didn't think such a loser. I thought, that is beautiful, that someone can open up with me and say this. I feel special, really. I mean, I already feel special, as you know, but I do feel special. If you tell your vulnerabilities and your weaknesses and what is not working for you at the moment in life to anybody, they are gonna feel connected to you. They're not gonna see you, obviously, you complaining the 24/7 and you're always the person that is always in the wrong place, in the wrong time, and is always having problems and everything goes wrong and you're very unlucky. If you're always like that, at some point people will just be like, this person is always in trouble. So, but if you are the kind of person who is okay, like, you know, you good and bad, yeah, I would just say, let's share it. Let's share it. Let's share it with the world. Let's share it. Let's share it. Let's share it with the world. World. I should be writing my book right now. I'm just procrastinating. And I'm thinking about it, you know, maybe tomorrow I should be doing that instead of like, I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow, by the way. I don't know if my family is going to organize something or not. This is completely not of my business anymore. As you see, Christmas time, Christmas time. Anyway, that was the thoughts for today. If you feel like that, I give you a big hug and I give you permission if you need it to open up with me, with the world, with the comments here on the video, with your mother, father, son, daughter, whoever. And you know, you can go and say, I don't like Christmas, or I don't really feel it, or I don't feel like I'm good enough, guys. I feel like I need to prove myself and I don't know how to do it because really my life is not working. It's fine. It's fine. I'm telling you, it's fine. Believe me in this one. And if you don't believe me, obviously go and check it. Yeah, instead of like thinking that I'm completely crazy, which maybe is true, but you know what I Okay, wonderful people. Have a beautiful night today and tomorrow. I'm gonna have dinner with my brother and my nephews. I think they're probably waiting for me now. And yeah, that was my talk for today. I have a lot of things to tell you. In fact, like Gerardo. Sorry, I went back again to my full of energy thing. I was talking yesterday with so many inspirational people. This morning, guys, oh my God, I was in a school that are helping kids kids that are really poor or like coming from very problematic families. I was crying all meeting. I was like, this is so beautiful. I will tell you about it another time. But I need to tell you about the school thing. I need to tell you about I met yesterday a startup guy, someone who is starting startups all the time. He's done like around 10 already. Not around 10. Close 7 and 3 still alive. And it was so inspirational. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. So I want to tell you all the stories, all the things that I've learned. Yesterday I was with my mentor, as you know, with Juan Planes, the guy who really, really changed my life forever and ever. It was amazing. I'm sure you saw the last video with some dancing time. We finished really late. And it was great. Anyway, I send you a lot of love for this holiday, for this time. If you're working, it's okay. It's just fucking Christmas. Next year it's going to happen again. If you are not working, have fun, enjoy as much as you can. If you don't really care about the party and you just want to chill and watch a movie with your mantita, go for it. I mean, I really, if I could pass you a magic ball and you could put it inside you and you could support yourself more and love yourself more and just connect with you, connect with yourself. If I could do that, I will do it. Getting emotional. I will do it because I would love to see that. I would love to see people more connected with themselves, and including myself, of course. Obviously, I am always talking to myself. But I will give you that ball, boom, magic, and you will connect straight away, and you will shine with whoever you are. It doesn't matter. It does not matter who you are and what people expect of who you are. But it is the only person who can make yourself feel good is you. It's you and you. Even if it's the most beautiful person next to you trying to make you feel good, they can't make you feel good unless you're open to feel good. Is this making sense? Yes, no? Great. Guys, it's enough for today. I love you. And thank you for watching. And have a beautiful day, beautiful night, beautiful day tomorrow. And maybe see you soon. Ciao. Ciao. Gerardo va por ti.